the people that are being themselves, quote unquote, and they're not having success is because themselves is filled with negativity and they're not actually easy to get along with. That's solvable because you've trained yourself to think nice people have something to hide. And hey guys, it's Celeste. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with
E.
And in this video, you read the title right. Stop being so performative. So E and I have been coming across a lot of these videos on our recommended, and just with what's going on in this society, we get a lot of people saying that they're never good enough for somebody and that they have to be a certain way. And that's what they're being told. And we're here to tell you from our personal experience to please stop being performative.
I feel like performative behavior has been, normalized. If we go to like work or school or, even when we date. So people overcomplicate things because they'll go to like this guy who's, I can teach you how to pick up women, dating advice on this channel or on social media. They're talking about this, right? And some of these people who are giving the dating advice aren't even in loving relationships, where they can speak from experience. So I think that in itself is hilarious, right? People have forgotten how to be authentic. That's why I think people say that modern dating now is a bit, complicated. It's a shit show, whatever, and it's led to because you're following a script instead of following your own heart and who you are as a person.
Exactly. And another thing is people can pick up on when you're being performative. So let's talk from our personal experience, whether or not you guys want to hear it or not, whether or not this isn't really what goes on and you guys just had a different experience and you guys got blessed or lucky or whatever you guys want to say, right? It's because of who we are. As we were cooking together, I was looking at Ian. I'm like, dang, I feel very fortunate that I found somebody who has not fallen for all this division trap going on and who isn't putting certain labels on me and is seeing me for who I am, whether or not I fit certain molds or not. And it's not somebody who has always thought negatively of people. No matter what he's gone through, because he's gone through stuff, guys. He's gone through stuff. We've both gone through stuff that could lead us down these roads that a lot of you guys go down, but we're not. You know why? First, it's our faith in God. And second of all, why would we contribute to this mess? How could we say half the world is a certain way? How could we say, based on limited experience, that everybody's a certain way, jump to certain conclusions, and then live life miserably just because of the negativity you're seeing? We can't really ever tell how many people are a certain way. You have to also not just fall down these traps of all this negativity, and just because your friend had something bad happen to them, that automatically it's gonna happen to you. And just because 2 people have been rude to you doesn't mean 500,000 people will be rude to you as well. You can't just fall down these traps and then wonder why you're just seeing negativity, because that's what your brain is just seeing all the time. And people that are actually trying to be nice to you, you're just gonna automatically assume the worst. You know why? Because you've trained yourself to think nice people have something to hide and nice people are not authentic because of what you've programmed yourself to believe, right? It's not just society, it's not just other people. A lot of the times it is our own mindsets, and we could speak from that experience. So when I saw Ian, when I saw us, I'm like, we didn't have to put on this performance, like, I have to look this way, I have to be this way, I have to, like, all this overthinking it. We just mutually talk and communicate, and we connected on a soul level. And I think that's what's missing in society. People are not connecting on a soul level. Be with somebody your soul connected to. And I know a lot of you guys don't see it that way, and it's pretty telling.
Again, I have sympathy towards men, especially because they're the ones that are saying that modern dating is a, hellhole or whatever. And I'm pretty sure women can feel the same way too. And I get it can be confusing too. They're telling you respect boundaries while they're also telling you be assertive. You know what I mean? So they're confusing you guys. So that's why you kind of feel like you need to follow the script or a performance because of like you receiving mixed signals. So I totally understand where men are coming from with the whole modern dating is complicated, and you won't find any quality people, and it could be due to a lot of factors, right? And I think some of it stems from like confusion. They're confused either to be themselves or perform how the dating coaches or advice is telling them to do to be.
Exactly. And you guys could argue, oh, it's a mix of things. You have to be yourself to some extent, but also be sort of performative. Or people could get to the desperate lengths and want to be performative because they feel like being themselves is not good enough. So what Ian and I are trying to tell you guys is please just be yourself. I have a hot take on this. Maybe the people that are being themselves, quote unquote, and they're not having success or things are not working out is because themselves is filled with negativity and they're not actually easy to get along with. That's solvable. That's not really who you are. It's just who you are or who you're making yourself out to be is somebody that's filled with a lot of hurt and negativity. And if you could just try to heal from that, because you know what's interesting? Back to this gender thing for a second. When women are like, I'm so traumatized by men, this is why I act this way, then you know what the men are like? Oh, well, just get over it, heal it, don't pass it on to the next person. Well, I could say the same thing with guys who are here like,
They got cheated.
this is who I am and this is just how I see things. It's like, no, maybe you have something to heal because there's something in you that people are picking up on that's very negative, that's very disrespectful. That's, you guys think, well, you guys are contradicting yourself. Is it be yourself or not? It's be yourself, but if you know you have some flaws and something negative to you that is affecting other people, please do something about it. Please, because maybe that's not really you. Maybe that's just something you need to work through.
Exactly.
Anger issues, being closed-minded, and things that you could actually fix. Things you could actually fix and heal from. And this goes for everybody. It's not a gender thing. This goes for everybody. Maybe you guys are not looking in yourselves enough to see what you're doing that is causing all of this, because you guys might be doing something to the people out there that are always blaming everybody else and saying, oh, but me being myself isn't working and people just hate me and they think this. Maybe you're doing something. Maybe you're doing something. Not saying everybody. Not saying everybody. Maybe you're doing something. We all can play a part in doing things a little bit differently and seeing how people treat you. There's always something you can do to kind of influence or manipulate how people are treating you to some extent.
Remember, guys, that the most important relationship is your romantic one. So be very wise and choose a partner who you are compatible with and who you can be your authentic self with.
Exactly.
You know, a performative attitude or character that you put on might get you to the wrong person, right? And you might end up not being happy with them.
What he said, exactly. And also the person that you might want might pick up on them. I'd rather see real with flaws than this performative BS like that's kissing my butt, or like you guys want to say, simp behavior. You know what I'm saying? Be authentic and real with flaws. Don't try to kiss people's butt by being performative and doing what you think, or being performative in a negative way and being just rude and cold and thinking, oh, if I act like nonchalant and uninterested, people are gonna like that. Just be yourself to find the right person, if you guys care about that. But if you guys want to do all this superficial stuff and just be in the moment temporarily, then don't follow our advice. Don't follow our advice at all. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
God be with you guys.
Bye.